I may be wrong, but I suspect there will be a massive collapse of modern technology in the future. I suspect now, and the horse will be used once again. Before I am going to explain this subject, you need to understand who control the jinn, because we know all the modern science and technology coming from the world of jinn. That's why you need to understand today who really control the jinn, how Antichrist Dajjal communicate with his followers. Take a look.
In my opinion, how does Dajjal communicate and give orders to his followers? At the very end of the Quran, Allah warns us about Alladhi yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas min al-jinnati wan nas. It is a inspiring or putting thoughts and ideas into the heart, and as a consequence these people believe that these are their own thoughts. He does this through the shayateen. Shayateen, plural of shaitan.
That's mean the Einstein and the other scientists who got the formula like this, E equal to mc square, they are false, because they got this such formula from the jinn according to the Quran. Who control the jinn? Dream of Prophet Sulaiman. He saw someone who are evil being want to rule the Holy Land from his throne, and he immediately make dua to Allah, no one should take my kingdom after I died. That's mean kingdom will be finished with the death of Sulaiman. If you connect all the stars meaning ayat of the Quran about the Prophet Sulaiman dreams, you will find this is what I told. Now he saw Antichrist Dajjal in his dream. Yes. From the story of Sulaiman, we know Dajjal sitting on his throne of Sulaiman. All the jinn are working for Antichrist Dajjal. When Antichrist Dajjal going to attack Mecca and Medina, the angel will prevent Antichrist Dajjal to entering Mecca and Medina. This is there in Sahih Muslim, and the attack diverted to Damascus, and then the confrontation take place. Antichrist Dajjal is outside and the Imam Mahdi is inside the masjid, and now the history repeat itself. Antichrist Dajjal and his follower rubbing their hands and say, we got them now, there is no escape, we got them, we have in our side now. And someone else rubbing their hands in the same way. His army is approaching them, and in front of them was sea, and behind them was the army, and they rubbing their hands and say, we got them now. Who is he? Pharaoh. So history repeat itself, but at the very last moment Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talk to Prophet Musa, take your rod and strike the water, and the divine intervention took place. The miracle and the believer was safe. Now history repeats itself in the same way, like the Pharaoh, Antichrist Dajjal and his follower rubbing their hands and say, we got them now, there is no escape. At the very last moment history repeats itself again. Just imagine, Pharaoh army equal to Antichrist Dajjal's army today. Prophet Musa equal to Imam Mahdi today. Take the rod and strike the water equal to Prophet Jesus. This is how history repeats itself. The son of Mary came down with the help of two angels. The first time he came, there was a person who confirms he was the Prophet Jesus. Who was he? Yahya alayhi salam. In the similar way, in the future, there will be a man inside the masjid who confirms that he was the Prophet Jesus or Prophet Isa. Who is he? Imam Mahdi. So this is the divine method for positive identification. The great scholars Ibn Khaldun and the Muhammad Iqbal did not recognize this. Understand this hadith correctly, and they reject all the hadith of Mahdi as a fabricated hadith, and everybody rejected the hadith because of them, because they rejected this. They rejected, so everybody rejected still today. But I am telling you tonight, that's not fabricated hadith regarding Imam Mahdi. But now history repeat itself. Someone was there to recognize Prophet Jesus, and today Imam Mahdi will be there in the future to recognize him as a Prophet Jesus, and the divine method for positive identification was repeated again. After the Salat, the confrontation took place between the false Messiah and the true Messiah, and the false Messiah has been killed by true Messiah, and then Gog and Magog are being destroyed. After Gog and Magog has been destroyed, Antichrist Dajjal has been killed. Now the state of Antichrist Dajjal and his follower without any support, meaning the technology, the end of technology, because from the story of Sulaiman, we know all the jinn are working for Antichrist Dajjal. When the Ifrit or the bad jinn will know the real face of Antichrist Dajjal, they stop working for Antichrist Dajjal. When they know he is Dajjal, they stop working for them. And this is the meaning of end of technology. So there is a clear indication, the end of modern technology, because we know all the modern technology came from false Messiah. So in the end, future massive collapse of modern technology going to take place.